I'm really not one of those people who's always online or plugged into social media. Man, I feel there's a boatload of unnecessary pressures, and it's overflowing with a lot of folks playing pretend. So when I felt led to do Smile More, like I knew for sure that it was purposed. And me? Man, I'm just a normal person, born sinner, who is and has been tremendously blessed in life. And my aim is to return the favor by being that service to those who feel that no one cares about them or their problems. I have hope that this will help others. My caring companions will be joining me for the assist. So join us as we try and make these attempts at helping people smile more. Hi, welcome to Smile More. My name is
Huh?
Lily.
I'm Chris. Hi. Sorry.
What's your name?
I'm Karla.
Hi, Karla. Okay, what brings you to Smile More Services?
So I just really wanted some help with staying motivated for senior year because it's my
Mhm.
last year and senioritis. Not
Mhm.
wanting to do homework or feeling like it's already the last year. Why am I gonna do all this?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Like you've already done went hard for your freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and you're kind of like depleted or pooped at this point.
yeah, especially because last year in my junior year it was all like online, so it was like you know
Oh, yes, right. For COVID. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true. That's true. This year has to be looking different. Last year looked different. Your freshman year surely was probably your most, authentic feel for high school. And that's your first year. So, how can you
Yeah,
really know exactly what to expect as you get older? Okay.
yeah.
Well, how is it going? Like, are you full time in person or are you doing some virtual?
It's full time in person.
Okay.
Um, they have like some assignments online so that we can turn it in there in case anybody is like not in school or like absent or something.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, so it's like a mix of the two, I guess.
Okay, okay. Yeah, do you find it easier or harder going virtual?
Um, I think the transition from like in person to completely virtual to back into full in person is kind of weird. It's like we got used to it in the past year doing virtual, and then we just kind of throw us back in there with
Yeah,
going
right.
in person.
And then it's like go and make our hundreds and gold stars. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well then do you know what your plans are after high school? Or what are
I
you
actually
thinking?
do know. I'm planning to like take a year off to do like YouTube
Oh,
actually.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah, doing that and then getting a
Mm,
job and then probably like McDonald's or something simple.
mhm.
Oh,
And then I am kind of like on the fence about um going back to like going into college after a year, like
Okay.
that year gap.
Mhm.
Because I'm like, do I want to go? Because it'd be cool to not only have the experience of college, but like have the thing that I want to do is like do graphic design stuff because
Okay.
there's like
Okay.
business type programs in there, which would be cool for YouTube to do like merchandise and making websites and stuff.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
so I'm still like,
Just trying to,
deciding between them.
yeah, and it sounds like you have a few options.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, my thing about the taking the time off, I like that because I get to focus. It would allow a person to focus and be able to just really
Hmm.
dedicate energy into something outside of what, traditionally we're supposed to do, which is graduate high school, go to college. So that
Yeah.
option for me is good, but then it's kind of like you said, there's some hesitations too because taking that year off, like it might be tough to just try to reboot the momentum that you probably would have had coming out of high school. But I mean, I don't know, Chris, what you think?
I'm just listening. I'm interested to hear
Hmm.
what your YouTube topic is. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
you want to go pro in YouTube? Sound like Like, what do you do?
So I actually do already have like a few videos up and stuff. It's just gaming right now, and I want to later expand it to maybe doing challenges or something, or like doing random little skits and stuff. But
Oh, so you do the graphics for it, like the gaming?
yeah, game. I don't. I just play games and give my full reaction to it, my genuine reaction. That's cool.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, okay. Do you play against other people? I'm not familiar. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Or
There are
did you
some
play in?
games that are
Hmm.
yeah, there are some games that are multiplayer that I do play. Like one of them is Roblox, which is like a free game that I play because that's what I'm like can do right now.
Yeah.
And then just some other games that are just free and like scary games that I usually play. So
Oh,
it's
scary
nothing,
games?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you play Fortnite?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm familiar with Roblox, and I see my kid play Fortnite all the time.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
much
I
about all of
play
that.
I play like Roblox and like Call of Duty Mobile, so
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay, and how's it going for you? Have you actually like really record or went forth and uploaded and you going hard at it, or you kind of just thinking this is what you want to start doing?
No, I'm already like pretty much going for it. I already have I can't remember how many videos, but I have a few of them up and I have, pretty good starting point right now.
You got a lot of views.
So yeah, kind of.
Okay.
That
Okay.
enough, I guess, that you're happy about. Okay. Well, then, is your plan to start making money from it? Because you still got to eat and stuff after the fun of your what you're
Yeah.
doing. Your goal is to kind of find a way to make money from doing that. I'm assuming.
Yeah, eventually once I get to a certain amount of I think it was a certain amount of views and subscribers and like constant, people coming in,
Mm-hmm.
eventually I'll get verified to earn money from doing it, making videos and like putting ads up and stuff.
Okay. Nice.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Shoot, I think that's possible. I don't know. I don't know. I know right now you said, the motivation to actually do schoolwork, isn't necessarily there, especially after all the shakeup with COVID. I do
Yeah.
love that you have an alternative as far as like something that you're interested in, because everybody can say that. Like I know I didn't really necessarily know what I wanted to do, senior year outside of what maybe my loved ones are doing. So the fact that you already like started at that, like you're really ahead of the game. Especially if you think it's something that you truly would do, like would you do that for free? Like, do you like it that much?
Yeah, I would do it for free, honestly.
Okay, that's a big sign. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you're already. I love the fact that you have not made anything concrete yet. In the sense of you're for sure gonna take a year off after graduating, and focus on this, and vice versa. So it's a little early, you still have time to kind of really figure things out. I think a good idea to me is to kind of continue what you're doing and just kind of have a try to solidify your plan. Like really write down what you want the next the next year to look like. Start off immediately in the sense of that's going to have to be put in that action plan is going to have to be put into play, but when you look up, especially when the second semester comes and graduation and just whatever activities start popping up, it's time is going to start snowballing and you're going to look up and it's like boom, I'm out of high school, I'm in the real world. So a 1 year plan or a 6 month plan that you can actually have something that has a goal that you can look at and say, okay, that was achieved or that was not achieved, I feel like will be highly beneficial. If you have a certain number of views that you want to increase by, you can do it however simple, basic you want. So you can do, if you fancy, you can do a percentage. I want 5% more, but I'm not that good at math. So I would do like, I want to try to get 100 new people. Just whatever it is, if you have it written down and you are able to look at it, then you can really see if what you're doing is working and if it's how well it's working and if you need to, rework some things or if you need to say, okay, I'm going to try this and then I'm going to try this. And after a while, you might, realize maybe this might be just a passion I do, and maybe I need to explore maybe another talent that I have. Like, I don't know. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, everybody got dreams, you know. I had
Yeah.
dreams of being a rapper, a professional athlete, you know, and I pursued them and stuff like that. And I know many people pursue dreams and stuff like that, and that's the motivation of life, you know, to keep people going. But the fact of the matter is, it's a motivation out before what you want to do, and that's what you have to do. You have to eat, you have to clothe yourself, you have to, you know what I'm saying, stay safe, especially when you move from being a child into the adult realm where somebody's been working hard to make sure you eat. Somebody else been working hard to make sure you safe, those basic needs. And somebody's been working hard to give you those wants also. So now as you transition and you have to provide those things for yourself. So you have to do and get in the mindset to know that this is life, just how it is. I have to do what it is that I have to do until I can do the things that I want to do. You see what I'm saying? So school and some of these routes are kind of more of a sure bet on being able to take care of yourself than going the YouTube route. Not against the YouTube route, but that's kind of what you want to do, outweighing what you have to do until you can just legitimately make it happen. So I would say do all of it, but at the same time, I will be focusing on those things that I know I have to do that gonna get me to the place where I can do what I want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can be secure in the
Yeah.
meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. And like I said, this time, what a better time than now to start and to use your senior time simultaneously. Doing your senior work, but doing your post senior work as well. I feel like it's something that could be achievable. I'm sure you have extra, time in your day after doing schoolwork or whatever to dedicate to it. And if you don't, well, then it's something that I don't think you should be doing in the first place. But you are doing it, so it's working out. So I don't know. What are you thinking? What's going on in your brain, Miss Karla?
Um, it's just so far it's been going pretty well. I've been like trying to manage my time, and sometimes it gets like a little flustered because some days I'm like, but it happens a few times. The
Okay.
days where we're just kind of like, I just want to stay in bed today. I don't want to do nothing.
All right.
But then you eventually you'll find that
What do you do
um
on
I
those
just
days? On those days when you just laying there like, man, I just take this 50 today. What do you do on those
yeah.
days to motivate yourself? Or have you succumbed to that and just stayed in bed?
And did nothing.
A lot of the times what I do is I just like play music that gets me like pumped up, like gets me going,
Yeah.
yeah, gets
It
me
does.
dancing. Like,
I do
all right,
believe.
time to go.
Yeah.
I find more and more I talk to people, I find music, serves
Right.
that purpose in their life.
Yes.
And be honest with you, more and more I talk to people, I find out, people feel like me. It be many days I feel like I don't want to get up. They can fire me today, but I have to do similar things like that to get myself pumped up. So, it's always good to hear other people going through the same things. So it's
Yeah.
comforting
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Still sucks to get up, but
And it don't stop. You already know. After high school, just to
Yeah.
earn a living, we still gotta, get to it. So personally, I just truly believe if you find what you would do for free, you good. You would never work a day in your life. So, I just really love that about you because I'm a person that if I feel like this is kind of what I'm on and it makes sense and I'm into it, I'm going for it. But if I don't have nothing, then I'm kind of like twiddling my fingers. So you already ahead of the eight ball. So it's up to you to utilize this time and maximize your skills, your efforts now. And you're gonna look up 10 years from now, like you will be unstoppable and in a position that is just, unheard of, just starting so early. You got some people at 50 that's kind of figuring out, you know what? I think I want to do landscaping. But they've been in the office typing all day or something. Like, it's unfortunate because we can't get time back. Like Walmart don't sell time. Like it's not like you have to take advantage of it and utilize it to the best that you can. So let's figure out how we can make the next time that we talk, we can make where you're at now in an even better space. So if you had to choose some things that you really wanted to make happen or how you wanted to improve, like I heard you talk about, hey, I guess you wanted to expand your gaming. You said like in the future I want to do this or furthermore or something like that. You added on to what you already do when you play your games. I think you said game. You want to do
Yeah,
prizes or gaming or something or what was it?
like doing challenges. So
Yeah,
like challenge
challenges.
videos.
Okay, so why not try that like now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What challenges would mean that you go against someone else and y'all compete? Like what is that?
I'm not too sure. I just kind of like threw out some ideas on a piece of paper, and I was just like, all right,
Okay.
this is cool to do. And I was just like, I'm gonna brainstorm.
Yeah, you trying to get traffic to your site.
Yeah.
You want people to watch your gaming.
Okay. Well, do you personally like challenges? Because if you don't like doing them, I wouldn't do them. Even if it gets people to your page, forget it. People will come sooner if you're doing something that you genuinely like than just throwing stuff out. Like let somebody else that likes to do challenges and really wants to do them, do them. That's how I feel. But you can try challenges. I don't want to just be so like, you cutting everything you're thinking of by no means. But if you really don't, if you're not married to that idea, well, maybe we can, think about other avenues that's happening in the game world that you may, want to do. Or if it is challenges, it could very well be challenges. I just thought you were like, oh yeah, because I do challenges with my friends and so forth. But since you weren't like in love with it, then I'm like, let's find what you feel like, is in your lane, and let's do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm continuing doing like scary games and stuff. I actually
Mm.
I'm trying to find like some time to edit some videos because that's something that I don't usually do, like edit and stuff. So I'm trying to like learn how to do that more.
Okay, there we go. We got something to work with. So editing.
Yeah.
Okay. And why don't you normally edit?
I've never actually really edited before, like
Okay.
videos and stuff.
Okay.
I know like one of my friends does that a lot sometimes.
Okay.
So
Do you
you
work
know.
with your friends?
Every once in a while, it's
Mhm.
just sometimes I ask my friends for like advice, like what programs do you use to edit or what
Yeah.
you know.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because for sure you want to lean on your friends and their skills, and y'all just make each other grow. So good job, because yeah, if you're still learning how to edit, all of those programs and all of those tips will come in handy. And then maybe y'all can work together later on, or now. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I do want to do is have some kind of like steps, something written down, so we can really like, just make this flower grow larger. So, would you like to work on editing, or would you like to work on something else?
I want to work on editing.
Okay. Okay. Am I taking over? I don't want to take over. Am I? I have to watch myself because I'm just, I want to powwow. I want to really figure this out. Okay, well then editing. All right.
What do your parents do?
What do my parents do?
Yeah, do they got traditional jobs, or you know what I'm saying? Like, are
Um,
they real supportive of the YouTube thing?
so my mom is a nurse and my dad he works two jobs. He works as like a construction worker at the Anaheim Convention Center and then also at the Angel Stadium.
Okay, so I can kind of
And
imagine. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you're fine. My dad, he's kind of like do what you want, but like make sure you take care of yourself. Like make sure you
Exactly.
can handle
Yeah.
yourself, And then my mom's just like, well, you like to do this, so you should be a nurse because you can memorize all the sciencey stuff. You should do that. You like math, so you can type on all the numbers. You like, decorating. You can be an interior designer or something.
But
But like then when I mention YouTube, she's like, mm. I don't know about that.
Oh, she's the
Yeah.
least supportive. Sound like.
Yeah. And you know, the
Yeah,
YouTube is new age. You know, it's hard. It's hard for me. Yeah, for the progressiveness of
Yeah,
YouTube. So yeah.
and that's kind of expected.
yeah.
That's expected from a parent. I feel like, Do you feel
Mhm.
like that's expected, or do you feel like that's kind of over the top? Like, how do you deal with it,
Hmm.
or feel about it for
Or
them?
you just laugh it off, or yeah.
Um, it's like 50-50. I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I shouldn't. I
Yeah,
Mhm.
shouldn't say nothing for a little bit. Let it kind of like
yeah,
grow more, and then that
Yeah.
way it's you know
yeah.
that way she's not worried about it.
I do know that parents like plans and thought out things and stuff like that. Like, if sound
Yeah.
like you got school and that part of life under control, because I definitely wouldn't knock college or nothing like that. I
Yeah.
would try to see how I can do all of these things
Yes.
simultaneously. And that comes with just being organized. The more organized you are, the easier these things come. You know, organization is kind of boring to some people and just tedious. But some people naturally do it. Some people got to work at it. So I don't know if you're that type A, type B type of person, but
Are you very organized? Would you say, or you can work on it?
I think it depends on what it is, because like sometimes there's like some things where I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go into it and do it,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's other things where I'm like, all right, I need a plan for this.
yeah.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you plan for your YouTubing?
Yeah, I do plan for it usually. I have like I try to plan like days that I'm gonna record or days that I'm gonna like schedule videos and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Do you have an editing program?
I do actually, yeah.
What?
I'm actually in well, I was in photography last year, so I was able to have Photoshop for free because of the
Oh
school account.
man, and you know how to use
Yeah,
it.
so so this year I went into Photoshop 2 or like photography 2, which is just working mainly on Photoshop, whereas photography 1 was mainly taking pictures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that, and then I also have animation where we learn how to animate things. So it's like I
Okay.
have,
Now, where are you learning these things at?
in school, like
Okay.
you
And
know.
you don't want to go to college for these?
There's like one specific thing that I probably would want to go to college for, but I'm like, probably like a year after I
Well,
really
what's
build stuff up.
that? I gotta ask that. What you trying to go? What you want to go to college for?
Graphic design stuff, because
Okay.
of like the whole. They have like at Mount Sac they have like business programs,
Mm-hmm.
or like they have like building up businesses and like the way things look so that it looks appealing to people coming in. Like if you're doing merchandising stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, I feel like you really more ahead than you may realize. You got a good
Ooh.
situation that you're in. You know, and I definitely would kind of, I don't know.
Like you say, put your hands in all these buckets. Do not, just solely focus on one thing.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
Yeah. Well, you got your program. You know what I'm saying? And how long you sat on this program? You're gonna use Photoshop. It's just like you say. It sounds like you just need some good ideas
Yeah.
to
Okay.
get that traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So let's make up a goal. How about that? We're gonna make up a goal for your editing and a goal for what would you like? Because I was about to say trafficking, but I don't want. I want you to, if that's not something you want to focus on, what would be the second thing that you kind of want to focus on? And it
Um.
can be school related, college related, future related, but we want to make sure we dedicate some time to really push forward, in the green direction toward, these the highest burning, situations that you got going on. And in gaming and YouTubing, it seems editing is something we want to focus on. And what would be something else if you just had to find something else?
I think I definitely want to work on like the way I manage my time better, or like
Mm.
with certain things,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
like with how I manage like how long I do my work for, like schoolwork, and then so that I can put off more time to do YouTube stuff.
Okay. And organizing and planning. That's excellent.
Do
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
realistically have time to do school and YouTubing the amount like you want to? Like, do you really have the time to do that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
for yeah, because for senior year it is not that many classes as it would be for like sophomore year, which is like they throw like all of the science classes and the English and the what else, history and math, like everything into like sophomore year, freshman year, and like doing all of that. And then slowly, as you go on, you get more time to do like extracurricular activities, like how I'm doing Photoshop and animation.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's less of the actual like academic schoolwork. So it's not as much homework that I would usually get if I was in like sophomore year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely do have a lot more time for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What I try to encourage, like, let's think outside the box. Then let's just say a lot of times people do their best work, they do their best thinking when they back against the wall. You know. So let's just imagine if you were finished with school and all you had was this gaming dream, this YouTubing dream, to do, these different things. What could you do now? What would you think if you had nothing? All else fails. You got to give people attention.
Mhm.
What would you do? You know. And I heard you say like challenges. When you mean like challenges, you talking about like the popular challenges, like the crate challenge type stuff, or challenges versus people.
I think challenges more so like there's people that do like vlogs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So challenges like real life challenges, maybe like with friends where we all play different types of games, like who can do this better, who can build the best of XYZ, or who can make the best, like baking or something, or cooking, or just
Cause they're
expanding upon rather than just gaming.
they're,
Okay.
they're into designing too, and your friends they do graphic designing as well.
One of my friends she wants to do graphic design for college.
Mhm.
And then another of my friends, she just wants to like cruise through college, but she likes to make like sweaters and shirts and stuff.
Mhm.
So, so
Yeah.
her and I were talking. We were like, oh, we're gonna have an apartment together. We're gonna live together. We're gonna work at McDonald's, and then
Mhm.
we're
Work on
gonna
our.
like, yeah, we're gonna have
Ah,
like our own little thing that we do. We're gonna like, she's gonna make my merchandise, and I'm gonna do the gaming and the YouTube, and then we're both gonna work
ah.
together to do websites and stuff.
Yeah, y'all
Mhm.
should
So,
definitely do that and,
yeah,
and go to school though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you can do
You
all
gotta
of these
go.
things professionally now. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And you can't limit
yeah,
yourself to just, you know, I want to do this. You can be the person that instructs other people on how to get their own gaming platform started and,
Mhm.
get there. I'm pretty sure you're going to need like an introduction scene or something like that to your show. And I'm pretty sure your graphic design skills going to come in to play with that. I mean, the sky's the limit, really, just,
It is,
you know.
and I feel I see where I see that the I guess the grind is with the whole you and your friends are gonna live together and work at McDonald's and
Chick-fil-A.
hey, your quality of life
yes,
don't ever get it messed up. I don't care why people say why we feel like we have to exchange or just partially have a good life. No, ma'am. That sounds nice, but it's just a matter of shifts before you start walking in McDonald's annoyed and it starts affecting your what you want to do when you leave McDonald's, and then you got extra problems. Don't settle for less. You're too bright. I can already tell. You can have you a decent job and work, you and your friends, and work on your passion. You do not have to have a I just don't want you to think. I don't want you to think that that's all. I know. I don't want you to think that that's going to give you what you feel like it will, because you will get upset with that because you're not. I feel like you have a lot going on, and don't slack in those areas. Quality all around. Quality in the YouTube. Quality in how I make money. You have skills. They're worth a lot. I don't think McDonald's is gonna match that, and I feel like after a while it's gonna take a toll. So it sounds cool, but realistically, that's gonna cause problems. So I just, and I love that you want to do timing, work on having a way to organize time better, because I feel like that will help that area as well. I feel like once you really sit back and be able to plan, I feel like you'll be able to put have motivation in more areas than just the YouTube. So I look forward to us kind of just trying to work and scratch the surface on that. So what we'll do is we'll just, be in touch, and I'll just figure out more on, better ways to do for you to work on time, and we can figure out just how we want to attack this. So before we close, I just wanted to see if anybody had anything they wanted to say, and before we move forward and work on editing and time management with Karla. And that includes you, Karla. Any questions or anything?
No, I think I'm good. I don't have any questions.
Okay. So, all right. So we're gonna look forward to working together on that. So I can't wait to hear back from you. We shall talk soon. Okay, Karla?
Okay.
Okay. You be merry.
All right, then. It's
Thank
nice
you.
talking to
Too.
you.
Take care.
Nice talking to you too.
Yeah, man. Senior year. So much is going on. Senior year. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like she alright. I feel like she dealing with typical, teenage pressures. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like platforms like these because, get out the, listeners, different people perspective. Everybody struggle. Everybody go through different things. Nobody want to get up.
How are we supposed to know in high school what we're going to do for the rest of our lives?
Hey, you got to start somewhere. That's my thing, Have some plans, Don't just be clueless. So I kind of feel like you're not going to know. So put yourself in a position to where many possibilities can happen. Get many skills. Don't limit yourself to just one skill, two skill, or no skills because you just feel helpless.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And then, try to figure out what you're into, your interests. Yeah, and make sure it's not just what everybody else is into, because you be thinking it's your interest, and it really ain't.
And at the same time, if you don't have a plan, or you just got an idea, you might want to listen to who God put her to guide you, your parents, your family, your teachers. If they telling you to go to school, go to school. If you don't have no real plan, don't just be bucking the system just because you lazy, But I'm not saying it's the case with this young lady. I feel like she
gonna be all right. Yeah, she gonna be all right. Okay, we back like we never left.
Hey.
All right then. So let's talk about what happened since the last time we all talked. How'd it go for you, Karla?
It went really great. I really liked talking like the whole every week thing, just to plan things out.
Okay. Well, so tell us what happened. Like, what did you end up doing, or I don't know, what stuck out to you from the whole process?
So I really enjoyed like being able to work on the time management thing, like knowing how much time I have based on everything.
Okay.
Like, fine tuning the time that I have.
And how did you do it? Like, how'd you go about fine tuning the time?
I really just kind of like wrote down not like a complete full schedule of everything, because I know sometimes I have things that I have to add in, but just a general like, oh, this time I do this and this time I do this.
Like a starting point, and then if it changes up, and you at least have that to go off of. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, okay. So time management, you felt like there was some kind of, I guess, improvement in that area, or something that you can take forth and be married with.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What else happened? I know you did some gaming stuff and some editing.
Yeah, I really worked on the editing quite a bit, so I definitely feel more confident in being able to edit more videos and stuff.
Hmm. So did you get a chance to try editing with the new knowledge that you gained?
Yeah, I did. It
Did,
was great. I'm still working on like a big, not super big, but somewhat big project that I'm doing.
oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. What kind of project you doing?
Just like a little compilation for me and my friends that I'm gonna put like probably on Instagram sometime soon, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, that editing. Okay, I'm with it. I'm gonna go and check it out when you finish it. Okay, so and then okay, there was something else I said you worked on. What was it? I don't forgot. You did time management and
Um,
the challenge. What happened? What happened with
oh
that?
yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
we actually didn't get a chance to record on Saturday, but we were able to plan it this week. So for like we did it, I think we did on Wednesday or Thursday or something. So not too long ago. So I have to put that video together.
Okay, so y'all did the
But it
video.
was really fun.
Okay, I want to catch Chris up
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, well, catch me up. What was that about?
With her, she had some friends that she kind of organized to meet up with
Mm-hmm.
to kind of work on her editing and just I don't know, Carla, you can probably tell it better. How did that come about?
Okay. So I have like two friends that know how to edit like a little bit at least.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to show me some stuff that they know, and then we were able to kind of like explore things together, and then it turned into us coming together to be able to record an actual video together, which was really fun. And it was just playing a game where we could like build something and just see who could build the best whatever it was that we were trying to build.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then from there, just whoever won was the winner, and whoever lost, like who got last place, is gonna have to share an embarrassing story.
Oh, what did y'all build?
I'm sorry.
I say, y'all, what did y'all build?
Um, what did we build? We built like we had like different prompts, so we picked randomly. We got like build a boat or build like try to build a like a little park, or build like a spaceship or something.
This is
Okay.
Minecraft, right?
Okay.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
Okay.
Minecraft.
Never play. Have you played that before, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, they were going to record it. First, no, play the game or do Minecraft first, and then go back and who have right have people vote, Carla, on who they thought lost. Or did you say that already? Okay, I don't know. Correct. You're gonna have people vote, not necessarily you and your friends vote on who did best or worst.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
once I upload the video, I'm gonna see who like the people that watched it, what
Mhm.
they think, like who won, who lost, and
Yeah.
go
Okay.
based off that.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, well, throughout the process, were there any failures, or what would you say about the failure process, or just anything that you felt like didn't go as well as you have would have wanted?
Um, I don't think there's anything that comes to mind for that.
Okay.
I can't really think of anything that went like wrong or anything that didn't really go as well as it could have.
Okay. 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 So, was there anything that you think helped most?
Um, Definitely the what was it? The suggestion of doing like the gratitude thing every day
Oh,
and like
okay.
looking back on it.
Nice. Why would you say that?
Um, it just I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it. It really
Mhm.
helped me like
Mhm.
it was nice to just kind of look back on all the things that I was like, oh, I'm grateful for this today. I'm grateful for this another day.
Yes. And then you realize there's some things that you had already forgotten about that you were grateful for. And you're like, you know what? I'm still grateful for
Yeah.
that. Thank you. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, well, hey, I don't want to take up too much of your time, you know.
Sounds
I
like you
feel,
did great.
well, wish, like, I'm from moving forward, like, where do you see yourself, you like, what do you see yourself doing to finish out your senior year and, going from there?
I definitely see myself having a lot of fun with the senior activities that they're planning, but also just really pushing myself to keep myself motivated, which has been really helpful doing like the gratitude and time management. So I know like, I have
Okay.
this much time to do things and not have to worry that much.
Okay.
So really
Smart.
pushing through
What
until
kind
the
of
end.
senior activities are they doing?
Well, in the beginning of the year, like in sometime in August, I think mid-August or like the second week of the start of school, we
Mhm.
did like a senior sunrise.
Senior sunrise?
Um,
What's that?
hmm
We didn't do
See,
that in my
we
school.
just go,
Mhm.
we go to the school, or well, we went to the school, and it was like really early in the morning before sunrise, and we
Mm.
just kind of relaxed, put out some blankets, chilled with friends, ate donuts, drank some lemonade, and then waited for sunset or sunrise. I always
Wow.
mixed the two. Waited for sunrise, and then once sunrise came, we just took pictures and had fun.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And then, like, y'all had to go to school? Like, what day of the week was this?
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was on a Friday, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Oh, so
okay.
y'all started y'all Friday
So it was
early.
like a
Really?
yeah,
Mm,
it was like
nice
a nice
little.
little Friday.
Yeah. Oh, that's real cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All right, Miss Karla. You have been fabulous working with, and I just, appreciate getting to know you. We will, I'll check in on you, and I'm always here for you. You know that. I always reach out, okay, if you need me.
it's nice talking to you.
Okay. It
All
was nice
right.
talking to you too.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you up. You be merry.
You too.
These streets made for ballin'. 10 toes ain't for falling. I hear the world calling. Tell me if you're all in. Tell me if you're all in. I gotta eat. I gotta make money with. I gotta feast. I gotta rely on what is known to the traveling man. Set his own. Got my Bible and my rifle in my hand. Oh yeah.